Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Last episode we met Stenton Dowd, the associate with the Illuminati, who are well, they're not quite evil, but they're a powerful organisation who secretly run the world. So unlike what Beyonce may think, the Illuminati actually does run the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the advanced submarine base, which we need to access in order to find out where the ambrosia is being taken, or something along those lines. Anyway, let's talk to Jock and be on our way.
Let's go.
I am definitely ready.
I'm ready.
Yes, here we are, Brooklyn Naval Shipyards. We have been told by Vinny in the Underworld Tavern that... Never mind.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
Sounds like a good idea, Jock. So he's going to be off on his way, and he'll leave us to deal with everything from here on in. So yeah, Vinny in the Underworld Tavern has told us that the base is under FEMA control, and well, it's a rather large section of the game, as you can see. It stretches for quite a large distance, so we're going to get on with it right now.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
So these soldiers are friendly with us, at least for the moment. It's the MJ-12 troops inside the base that we need to be careful of. But there's a newspaper here, so we'll obviously want to read that before we talk to anyone or do anything. Search for terrorist leader intensifies, APR New York. UNATCO is working closely with FEMA and other international security agencies around the world to apprehend CLoWnn, a terrorist with ties to a number of groups, including the NSF, CLoWnn, and organised crime in Hong Kong. We believe him to be responsible for organising
Must be Denton. Who's asking? Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
His key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
Okay, well, thanks for that, buddy. I was in the middle of reading this newspaper here, but sure, you can just waltz on in and give me a key to the base. So where was I up to? We believe him to be responsible for organising and leading the attack on Liberty Island and the deaths of a number of UNATCO agents, said Walton Simons, director of FEMA. The necessity of instituting martial law in New York, unheard of in the history of America, is directly attributable to criminal elements operating under his orders. Simons went on to say that evidence recovered from the recent bombing of the VersaLife building in Hong Kong demonstrates CLoWnn's involvement beyond a shadow of a doubt, and points towards an organised, systematic campaign of terror designed to extort freedom for politically dangerous ideologies through any means necessary. Authorities are also seeking any information on the whereabouts of Alex Jacobson or Brian Jock Flanagan, key figures in the terrorist organisation. Wow, Jock, I thought that was your actual name, but no, your real name is Brian Flanagan. Well, I have nothing to say about that. That's just simply awful name.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
No, actually. We're not a member of FEMA. We are here to slaughter them one by one, as a matter of fact. Okay, this guy's after me for some reason.
Lock and load.
Okay, that was a disaster.
I don't know how you'll get on board with the main ramp retracted, unless you want to swim.
This guy doesn't seem to realise that his colleagues are dead all over the floor. Now really, I did not know that the guy would just look through the gate and try and kill me, but there you go. So, we're in hostile territory right now, folks. So we're going to climb down into the sewers, which is always a pleasant thing to do. But it wouldn't be a video game if we weren't climbing through sewers now, would it?
These sewers run to the submarine building. You can be sure the military has rigged these passages with detectors and booby traps.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
So, sounds like Daedalus wants us to meet up with Morgan Everett. Now, we don't know who that is. Ow. Dicks. Well, we don't know who Morgan Everett is, but, well, I guess we're going to find out. He's working with Stanton Dowd. Now, if Daedalus doesn't know where he is, do we really want to be giving him the directions? Because if we think about it, we still don't know Daedalus's allegiance. And we don't know what motivation he could possibly have for wanting to find the Illuminati. Now, considering the Illuminati is elusive, then maybe it wouldn't be the best thing to just go around and giving their whereabouts out to, well, rogue AIs, as Alex put it. Or JC put it while talking to Alex. So it's just some Half-Life style jumping puzzles right there. And 3 tools to knock this out. Seems like a decent deal. I have 18 of them. Hopefully it does all the lasers. If it doesn't, then I'm going to be pretty pissed. It only did the middle one. Well, shit and fuck. What the shit? Okay, we don't have any bioelectric energy, so we're gonna have to use some of these. There we go. Alright, that was pretty well done. Managed to get all 3 of them in one go. Oh, I managed to jump through that laser. What a jit. So there's a whole heap of gas grenades on the wall there. And this ladder takes us right into the middle of the base. We don't really want to go right up there. Okay, so it's really hard to see, but if we turn our light on, there is a hatch just here. It takes 2 picks to open it, and I'm assuming it'll take another 2 picks at the other end. This ladder leads up indoors, which we could probably use, but this thing has an infinite door strength, so we have enough lockpicks to deal with this. Now there are cameras and a turret on the other wall here, so it's probably not best to go out there. And this has a door strength of 25, so we should be able to whack it with this, you'd think. And there's 2 control panels. I'm not entirely sure what they control. Oh, come on, bitch. Drops you into the water. Now why would you want to do that? I have no idea. And it costs another 2 picks on this end. What I should really do is check my skills and see if we can increase anything. So let me turn my light off, which isn't easy to do one-handed. There we go. Okay. What am I looking for here? Skills. So as you can see, we have a shitload of skill points. We can buy anything we want at this point, so I'm going to put an extra point into electronics. There's a hell of a lot of multi-tools in this game, but this is the only thing that will really help us now. And we'll also put one in medicine. I can't reach the fucking camera. Well, doodle me doodle. We'll just have to run over to the other side. Once it stops looking in that direction, so... I wonder if I shoot this, will a whole heap of guys come out of that door? There's another bot over there, so I'm not going to be able to deal with them that effectively.
Hold it. He's still around somewhere.
Come on guys, I dare you to come out of that door. Well, that was pretty well done, I have to say. Good job there, bot. There's a camera up there, but there is a security.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to Unatco. I don't think Smuggler got out in time. Just thought you might want to know.
Oh no! Not Smuggler, our favourite guy. Well, that is definitely a shame. I never thought I'd see the day when Smuggler got killed. Oh well, there's no use crying over him now. We've got things we need to do. Shit. It's okay, there's one way we can deal with this. We're gonna load our 20mm rounds. There we go. I haven't used those in ages, so I forgot they had an arc. There you go. And there's a handy little storage up here with another lore, so there you go. That was all pretty successful, I think. And more 20mm grenades. So there you go, nothing of value was lost. You want to be careful around these barrels, because if you accidentally hit one, you'll end up blowing yourself up. So this is a critical location because earlier, you remember when we started the level, Tracer Tong said shit about needing to find an ammo depot, and this is it right here. So opening these doors creates a handy little jumping puzzle here, which we can just jump up and deal with this pretty nicely. Now we'll want to use a bioelectric cell here. A couple of them actually. Shit. I always press F6 but it's F5. And we want to try and fly it this way because there is a giant military bot, there it is, and we want to try and deactivate it so that we don't have to fucking get shot in the face by it later. And one spy drone should be enough to deactivate it permanently. I can't remember if there's a second one there or not. There probably is. What we can do here is snipe this guy in the back of the neck with our silent sniper. And there's the grate we opened earlier. So we can use that for a handy escape if we need it. It's a shame about that mechanic, because I'm pretty sure he sells us stuff. But, oh well. Now, there might be more soldiers in there, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's sub-mechanics in there that are still friendly. So you can see this green light here. That means there's a camera underneath the floor, I'm pretty sure. And you gotta love these tube textures. Totally flat. Don't need that. Don't need rockets. Don't need sabot shells. Okay. So if we come across any more bots, we can use sabot shells pretty liberally because we must be full on them. So there's an office there with a camera in it. We can deactivate that camera with this security panel here. Yep, there's our disabled bot. And there is another one, like I thought. Now, there are still men outside in this direction. Out there by the front gate, because we haven't actually dealt with any of those yet.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' camp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off my whole arm.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, it's okay. They told me they were gonna fix it. Of course, they waited until after I got hurt to do it.
I saw a bunch of folks working on that shed out back a few days ago. Figured they must be tinkering with the control valve, sure enough.
What's up with this place anyway? On the way in, some goon with a gun frisked me from head to toe. Told me to watch my step.
FEMA, sure. After they declared martial law, they came down on this place like they owned it. Shut off the sub-pin, threatened to shoot anyone got close.
Yeah, I saw him goose-stepping around back there. Christ, this place is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Wonder what the union's got to say.
Right now, the union ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, the evils of the unions. Hello, fellas.
Hey, I know my job. You want something else out of me? Talk to the union.
You supposed to be taking over around here?
Well, I guess they're pretty oblivious to all their dead friends out here. Can't blame them really, they are hiding behind some boxes, and I was using a silencer. They must have died pretty quietly as well. We want to search these shelves, and we can just bust them open like this, no problem. Truck trailer key, and once on site, you are to assume control of the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard security system and link with the FEMA presence already there. Login is US FEMA and password is security. When the task is completed, report to Simons. Okay, well, we don't need that code. We can just hack into fucking everything, because we are totally awesome at hacking. So, we have some emails. Be advised that from today onwards, all bots will be serviced on bi-weekly rotating intervals. As a reminder, any personnel exhibiting symptoms of grey death needs to seek treatment. All clearances to advanced submarine facility are immediately revoked. Only authorised security and FEMA personnel are allowed in. Well, sounds like they've really put the iron fist down on this place. Until further notice, all access to the advanced submarine facility is restricted to FEMA and authorized personnel only. Security should consider themselves on high alert. All entrances have been sealed and the codes will change daily. Today's code is 0909. You will receive future codes from your direct supervisor. This code is not to be divulged to any individual who is not authorized security or FEMA. And I don't know why you'd leave that lying around in the toilet, but there you go. And we have this door unlocked and ready for us, so we can explore in here as well. I don't need drawers, they're for pansies. Ammo storage warehouse key, we've already been in there, not necessary. Commander's office key and supply closet, they're all pretty handy keys, I would assume. And no emails today, alright, coolio. And security terminal, we've already been in there. We don't have the right key, you're fucking kidding me, bro. Maybe they're behind the couch. No? Oh, fuck. Well, where else would you hide a key? Maybe in the toilet somewhere? No. Under this couch? No. In the chair? No. Fucking hell. In this chair? Man, I can't find it anywhere. Well, we could blow it up. Or we could try using this. Maybe this has the door unlocking mechanism in it. Now we can control the perimeter robots, but there's no option to actually turn them off, so we're gonna have to leave them on for the moment. Which kinda sucks. But I really want in this storage. This looks like flammable barrels. Well, we can use our muscle augmentation. We haven't used this in a while. Now what I'm going to do is have it there and blow it up so that just in case there's like a repair bot or something behind it, I don't end up blowing it up, because I really want a repair bot. Well, I didn't think the explosion would be quite that intense. There you go. So that repair bot would be thoroughly fucked if it were actually in here. Okay, so what that did was open this door inadvertently, so now we can go out here and explore. Now, we don't have enough room to pick this up, so I'll just drop my EMP grenade while I pick this up. It's a range weapon mod, and I would really like to apply this to the crossbow. So it now has a range of 55 feet, which still isn't very much, but I'd like to be able to trank people from a distance, because at the moment I have to get way too close to actually do anything. And there's more trucks down here. I'm getting some groovy lag. Not quite sure why. Just gonna have to go out and grab one of these boxes so that I can actually climb into the truck. Okay, that's super cool. And now we just need to run over in this direction and clear out the perimeter. And then we'll be on our way. On our way to completion. So there's cameras all over the joint. I'm sure the alarms will go off if I try and jump through the windows. But when have I ever cared about being sneaky? Not very often recently, that's for sure. I'm all about the awesome, and this is probably going to blow me up, so I'm going to go be awesome over here. Wow. Yep, hope I didn't need a barrel to open that door because I just blew them all to hell. But, ow, oh, I thought I blew that thing up. Fucking plant. There we go. Someone's coming. Shit. Where'd he come from? All the way out there. Alright, now I've got to try and get over there. Before the camera sees me. Luckily enough for me, cameras can't see through plants, so that is definitely a good thing. Alright, there we go. And we have some filing cabinets here, that's a lot of fun. Explosion knocked out all these drawers, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, I've added a new account for our friendly neighbourhood FEMA rep. It's only temporary, but it should allow him to check his email and all that. Let him know we're behind a firewall, so if he wants to access any PivNet stuff, that PriveNet, that'll take some working out with IS. Binoculars and a chocolate bar are pretty useless right now. I'll take that medkit though. Man, you fucking kidding me. Well, I hope this place doesn't mind spending money on renovations. Fuck me dead, I hate that. But, you know, because I've kind of blown up all their buildings. Hello, augmentation, but as you already know, we are full on augmentations, so we don't need that. And an image of Walton Simons, we already have one of those, strangely enough. And here we go. During my review of security measures this morning, I noticed a potential hole in the security office of the East Warehouse. Please change this code immediately to 2249. We will pursue a more thorough solution at a later date. And a reload mod is definitely something that I want right now, so I'll pick this up. And we could do with reloading our spider gun a lot quicker than what we do. 2.4 seconds. And 24 seconds would be a bit of overkill. Alright, so we're done in here. Next is that building. Let's see how badly we can blow this shit up. So this map is very much about carrying explosives to different locations and shooting them with a pistol. Ugh. If you don't get nervous every time you throw down a TNT crate, then I don't know what's wrong with you, because it's one of the most nerve-wracking things ever. I flinch every time I throw one down, because you just never know when it's going to explode. There we go. I prefer them to explode like when I want them to, rather than at random. And there's some lasers there, but we don't need to deal with those. Here we are. Fuck yeah. A repair bot. Told you I wanted a repair bot, and I was not kidding. I definitely want this. We will be back to fill up even further. Now we have no reason to go down there because the gate is already open. Well, there's a bot running around out there, and we'll just use our spy drone to take him out. We have a repair bot in the other room, so this is not an issue. Another 20 seconds to kill. Dum de dum de doo 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 dum da 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 da. Was that 20 seconds? No, it was only 10. Alright, we are now on our way. Okay, right here is mech storage area. We do not want to press this switch. That would be a very bad thing for us to do. So the building on the north end of the base is that right there, the big building. And that is our objective, of course. There's no nano key to get into here, but 2 lockpicks I think we can deal with. I'm not going to go ahead and carry another TNT crate down here. That would just be a bit too much explosive carrying for one day. Oh god, and it's covered in gas. Doesn't even look like there's anything I need in here. What a waste of lockpicks. Okay, there's another man, which we will use a sniper rifle on. To kill him instantly. And we're going to use another spy drone on this bot. So you can use the security panels inside the base to make these robots attack each other or attack the men patrolling, but it's really not worth it. You'll want to just shut them down completely. And we can see another soldier walking around down there. I'm just hoping I can get to this bot before my electric energy runs out. gonna be close. Come on. If you run your bioelectric energy out, your spy drone doesn't detonate automatically, it just shuts off, so it's a waste if you take too long.
Try taking the elevator to the top of that crane. You might be able to get on the roof and enter the building through the air conditioning ducts.
Sounds like a good idea, Tom. First we gotta kill this guy.
Hold it.
Wow.
God damn.
What's that guy made of? Holy shit, he took like 8 shotgun shells to the face. Well, the reload time on this shotgun's just deplorable. I probably should have fixed that. Now there's a crate up there. See if we can... Don't seem to be able to grab it. There we go. Napalm, how useful. Alright, so before we go ahead and climb up this crane... Okay, so now we're going to climb the crane. And I hope you're not afraid of heights. You can go in through the front door, but well, it's not as sneaky. But if we go the sneaky way, we're going to have to deal with bots. And we're pretty well equipped to deal with bots at this point, I'm pretty sure. It's a hell of a view from up here. You can see all the buildings and how they just end in the infinite void that is the world. Okay, you want to be real careful here. I like to jump diagonally because it's the best way to gauge distance, but that is just personal opinion. So here we are now on the roof of the base. There's a crowbar sitting here. Not sure why you'd need that at this point.
One of these units crawl through the ductwork into the building.
Okay, I see. The crowbar's there so that you can blow this grate up in case you don't have a melee weapon or any weapon at all, which would be kind of crazy. So we are now in...
This is the main air circulation fan. If you want to slip in this way, you should look for a maintenance hatch or follow the air vents out of this room. But be prepared for dangerous machinery and maintenance bots.
Maintenance bots. Not sure why there's a can of drink in here. Come here, you son of a bitch. You fucking dick face. Oh my god. There we go. Only took a clip. I'm gonna keep sabot shells loaded just in case I find any more of these fuckers. You want to be careful coming down here so that you don't get chopped up. Okay. There's a door there, but it's probably best if you come in through here. Alright. So, there weren't any more bots, so I'm going to make sure I reload buckshot ammo just in case I forget. And welcome to Stanton Dowd's ship. It is pretty nice looking. You can see down there, there's a dock area, and there is of course the main ship area. This is a really cool level, but we're not going to be doing it right now. Okay, that is for the next episode. So I'll see you then. This ought to be fun then. Whoa, fuck me, dead. Now you want to be careful not to push this off the edge, because that'd be stupid. There's a law just here that we can replace our own with if we choose to use it. Ow. Fuck me, dead. Damn it.